my god, today is so hot. Don't forget to drink your water. Hi everyone, it's me AZWA and today I'm going to do a first impression on the infamous L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation, and this actually belongs to my roommate. She's back at her hometown, so I simply took it from her makeup stash there. Lila, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Pinjam. And hers is in the shade 104 Golden Beige, and we have kinda similar skin tones, so I hope and I'm pretty sure this will match me just fine. Before I continue with the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and be part of the family. And don't forget to leave a comment down below. What do you think about this foundation? Have you tried it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What's your opinion about this? And yeah, without further ado, let's move on with the video. Foundation ni available di Watsons atau Guardian. Selalunya harga RM70 plus, tapi kadang-kadang akan ada sale 10%, 20%, 30%. Tapi the biggest sale I've ever seen on this was in Watsons not last year, bukan. Sebelum raya hari tu 60%, kan 50%. So daripada 70 plus tinggal RM30. This foundation claims to have a demi matte finish, air light and also oil free. And it says here it wear up to 24-hour medium coverage and also eye control. On my face, I'm using the O2O Rose Gold Elixir and then use the Palladio Foundation Primer. Apply sikit-sikit sahaja because this can be too oily on my skin. In fact, right now my skin is oily, right? And I'm not wearing anything other than my moisturizer.
Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me.
My one, when all is said and done, you believe God is the one, and I feel it up to midnight.
So I'm gonna blend with a damp beauty sponge on one side of my face, and we'll see how it goes. If I like the finish, then I'm gonna continue using the sponge. But if I don't, then we're gonna move on to foundation brush. So here we go. First impression, it blends really easy and it has somewhat of a chemical smell to it, but not too strong. It smells like plants, like a leaf. You know the leaf, you know daun yang kau ambil and kau hidu betul-betul di hidung. That's how it smells like. Reminds me of a plant. But it works really well with a damp beauty sponge, which is expected. There's just something about beauty sponge that is so magical. So ni sebelah muka ada foundation, sebelah lagi bare face, and I can say dia punya coverage medium because I still can see the redness around my cheek, like here. And then dekat hidung ni pun dia macam tidak cover betul-betul. I can still see traces of my bare skin, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna build up the coverage and see how high the coverage can go. Coverage definitely buildable. Right now I cannot see my redness anymore. Doesn't look cakey or feel heavy on the skin at all. Foundation ni holy grail untuk banyak YouTuber di US, so I can definitely see why they love it so much. Plus it's a drugstore makeup, but here it's not so drugstore because it retails for RM70. Why so expensive? I don't know. Tapi I faham lah because L'Oreal ni memang mahal juga di overseas. Lagi mahal, walaupun dia drugstore, tapi harga dia lagi mahal daripada brand-brand yang lain macam Wet n Wild or like Maybelline. Finish dia memang matte, tidak sticky langsung. Like I don't feel any kind of wetness or stickiness at all, which is very impressive. Sebab saya punya LA Girl Pro Matte ni pun tidak se-matte ni, but this is like comfortable matte. Dia tidak rasa kering, dia rasa macam nothing. Yeah, I feel like I'm wearing nothing on my skin, which says a lot because normally foundation dia mesti akan ada some kind of feeling juga bila pakai. I'm shook, very shook. Finished doing one of my under eye off camera and I want to try this with you guys. This is the W7 Gel Loose Powder in the shade Natural Beige. I got this from Guardian One Utama and I'm really surprised to see this brand there because I've never seen it anywhere else. And if you guys don't know, this is another US drugstore brand and what I saw from the display is that they're not that expensive but they're not that cheap. Ada yang murah macam masuk akal, tapi ada harga barang yang tidak masuk akal. Contohnya setting spray ni kecil macam ni, harga RM25. For comparison, I'll show you guys the Essence setting spray. This is how small it is. This is 50ml, this is 18ml, and it retails for RM25. This is basically a sample size for me, but I bought it anyway because I want to try it. Have this plastic sticker to protect the product from spilling out, and they also provide this cutie pie but flimsy brush. Feels really rough, so I'm not gonna use this. In fact, I'm probably gonna throw it in the trash bin later on. Oh, it looks dark. Oh no, but basically this is how it looks like. Sorry, I have my fan there, so powder ni macam terbang-terbang. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not that dark. I just hope this doesn't give me a crazy flashback, because if it is, I'm gonna be so disappointed. But first impression, the powder literally melted into my skin, and my under eye looks super smooth. Can you guys see that? Wow, sis is impressed. The last thing I want to try is the Essence Glow to Go Highlighting Palette, and this is in the shade 10 Sun-Kissed 10 Sun-Kissed Glow, and it has 4 shades of highlight. Anyway, I'm using the gold one here to highlight my cheekbones. It's not powdery at all. Tap the excess, and here we go. Not too bad. It's not glittery at all. Like, it has almost the same texture as the O2O Sunburst Illuminators, so that's really good. They don't have any chunky glitter that is visible on the eyes, which is good because I'm not a fan of glitters on my cheekbones since I already have texture there. Dia punya highlight ni bukan jenis yang blinding, bukan yang pow in your eyes, tapi it definitely has that glow. It looks like sheen, yeah, and it makes my skin looks wet. Not the most blinding highlight, but I definitely like this one because I don't need 10 blinding highlights. Sometimes I want to be subtle, I want to look like I'm glowing from within. There are those days where you just don't want to go overboard with your makeup, then this one is definitely for you. By any means, it's not a natural highlight. This is the final look. So far, I really like this foundation because my contour, my bronzer, my blushes, my highlights glide on smoothly on top of the foundation. Dia ni juga tidak rasa berat di kulit. Jadi kalau korang jenis yang tidak suka pakai foundation tebal-tebal, rasa rimas bila ada foundation di muka, this is definitely for you. Although it's a bit up there in price, tapi disebabkan performance dia sangat bagus, so I definitely recommend it for you guys, especially if you have oily skin like mine, yang kau duduk tidak buat apa pun boleh berminyak. Macam tu lah kulit saya. Kalau kulit kau macam tu, this is a foundation for you. That's my review. I really like this foundation. Thank you so much for watching me and for staying until the end. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you are, then why not watch my other video here. I will link it for you. You don't have to go and search for it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!